The People's Republic of China has announced a new round of 84% tariffs on U.S. imports in retaliation against President Donald Trump's decision to increase tariffs on all Chinese goods by 125%. This move marks a sharp escalation in the ongoing trade tensions between the world's two largest economies. Recently, President Trump introduced additional tariffs on imports from China, accusing Beijing of showing a lack of respect after its retaliatory actions. Beijing has strongly condemned these actions, asserting that they undermine the rule-based multilateral trade system and disrupt the global economic order. Chao Shanxin charged the affairs at the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Banjul stated,
China has not started this confrontation. We do not necessarily want to retaliate. We do not want trade or tariff wars. We Chinese are not troublemakers, but we will not flinch when trouble comes our way. Intimidation, threat, and blackmail are not the right way to engage with China. We will not let anyone take away the Chinese people's legitimate right to development.
Since returning to the White House in late 2024, the Trump administration has continued to impose tariffs on trading partners, a move that has drawn widespread criticism as a threat to the era of free trade. China remains resolute in opposing the tariff war and has accused the United States of violating fundamental economic laws and market principles.
If the U.S. truly wants to talk, it should let people see that they are ready to treat others with equality, respect, and mutual benefit. If the U.S. decides not to care about the interests of the U.S. itself, China, and the rest of the world, and is determined to fight a tariff or a trade war, China's response will continue to the end. China is not blinking.
Mr. Shanxin further highlighted China's commitment to taking decisive actions to safeguard its sovereignty, security, and developmental interests. As the world's second largest economy, China has reaffirmed its dedication to opening further to the world, regardless of shifts in the international landscape.
Economic globalization is the only way to human progress. The world will not and should not return to mutual isolation or fragmentation. The international community aspires for win-win cooperation. Economic bullying that shifts risks onto others will ultimately backfire.
As the tariff war continues, the People's Republic of China has reiterated its readiness to collaborate with global partners to uphold true multilateralism, resist on unilateralism and protectionism, mitigate risks, address challenges, and promote a universally beneficial and inclusive economic globalization. For TFN News, Dauda Balde.